When people bring you things they would like to discuss on the podcast, being Des, and she tells you what she witnessed, there is no way, shape, or form we can start anywhere else but with this little knowledge bomb Des is about to drop. Just wait for it, Brooks.
So.
Oh, boy.
No, it has nothing to do with you.
Nope.
But just wait for it.
Is it about me?
No. Yes.
I discovered something today.
Mm-hmm.
And I went, oh, boy. Oh, geez.
You're in love with me.
Crisco, what did I say to you when we were walking down the hall, doing our daily little walk? I stand to your side. I have to look up at you because you're far taller than me. And I said, were you in a strip club last night?
Oh, the glitter.
His glitter in his hair.
I don't know why.
Oh.
And then I'm like, okay, maybe not a strip club. And then I'm like,
was he making toys at the mall or something?
Yeah,
'Cause
totally.
They have so many glittery
Build a
things.
bear.
Or like, was he with a lady friend?
Because ladies still wear a lot of glitter.
They do, yeah. That's
Never
exactly
know.
what I'm doing. I'm hanging out with all the glitter
I do
ladies.
not miss the late 90s, early 2000s
Oh,
women
no.
who glitter.
So much glitter. All of our lotions had, but some people still, like my sunscreen, like has good glitter and
That's
stuff
right,
in it when
yeah.
I'm out there. I don't know. I looked and I'm like, geez, he had to have been with the lady, right?
Right.
And as we keep walking, and you said I wasn't with the lady,
What did I do?
and
I
I
don't know
kept
what
staring, and I thought, oh boy, it's happened. We not only made Wes go gray, but Buddy,
Is it
It's not
gray?
glitter.
you sparkle.
Oh,
You
no. Is it gray? You
It
turned me
started.
gray?
Hey, good for you, though. That's, I mean,
Oh.
42. That's not
I mean,
bad.
42 is not
Good
bad.
run.
Is it bad? So where is it?
It's
Oh,
just
it's
on
probably
the
because I just
I've
got
got-
a cut.
Yeah,
I've got grays.
Just
Dude,
right
I'll
on
go.
the
Should I go
sides.
platinum blonde?
No.
Is that no?
Nope.
I always wanted him to do a color, but everybody tells him not to do it. And then, like,
Oh.
our hairstylist is like, don't do it. He's going to regret it. And I'm like, I don't think it's that big of a deal to color your hair, is
I have
it?
plans for him. Don't worry. It just is not involved in this
I've got a
conversation
lot,
right
I
now.
got a lot of grays on the sides. The,
You do? I've never noticed it,
Well,
but
yeah, honestly, now that I've been growing it, it kind of blends in better. Like versus when you get it fresh cut, like you
Oh,
just
yeah.
said, then you're like, ooh.
You know what's funny? So we were talking about gray hair with, or I was with one of our sales reps, Danny, who's younger, so he doesn't have gray hair. And he's
No.
like, so where did you start getting gray the most? I'm like, at like 30, I had salt and pepper on the sides.
yeah.
And my dad was the same way. So my kids, unfortunately, you're going to get gray early.
Yeah.
So I had salt and pepper on the sides. It wasn't really in my beard. And then probably at about 40, I started getting it in my beard. It's just weird how your hair turns gray in different areas. My chest, half my chest hair when I let it grow out gets gray in it, but that's it.
Really?
Yeah, any other body parts, believe me, I shave everything. Any other body parts don't get any gray. My armpit hair never get gray in
Hey
it.
guys, is this a dumb
My
question?
junk never gets gray.
Does it get gray down there?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it can.
I keep her pretty
Can you
so
imagine?
fresh and so clean, so I don't really but now you're about to Google that, aren't you?
No, I think you can.
Can you? Have you seen it?
No, I'm just
Well.
saying. I'm pretty sure I've heard people say it's
Does.
happened. Like, oh, just wait
Old
till you
gray
see it
balls.
downstairs. Yeah,
Does your Publix get gray?
yeah. I mean, I think they can.
I mean, I assume any hair, right?
I would think so.
Try-
I don't see
okay.
why they can't.
Does your
Did you- are you-
special hair?
What did
Yep,
you
it
say?
can.
You don't have to
Special
worry about
hair?
your computer. You can put pubic hair in.
It
Your
is.
special hair.
It can turn gray, white, or silver. God, if it happens to me, I at least want it to be a cool silver. Like, shoo, it's just a tiny
It's
little
gonna look
area
like
there.
Great Outdoors where they have the stripes.
Yeah. Yep. That's I don't. Yeah. I mean, is it a lot? Can you
No,
tell?
it was. Can you look? Can anybody see it? Maybe
No.
it's the way
I think it's the way the light.
was.
These
'cause-
neons are never gonna.
Oh, it was just little sparkles where it looked like it was.
Isn't that my story
Like-
though? Like, you have glitter in your hair because all of these. Oh no, he's just old. He's just old.
No.
But you know what? It's a privilege to get older.
It sure is, my
really
friend.
not. That's a lie. They've
is.
built you that house of lies. It sucks to get older, bro.
Oh no, I know. Here's the other thing I thought about. Say for instance, my dream age to get to is like mid 80s. I don't want to get past
Why?
that. Not even that seems a little late, right? It seems a little aggressive. I started getting like the deep thoughts though. I'm like, dude, if that is in fact the age I get to, I am halfway there. It is now the back half.
Well, we don't
I
look
always
at it
joke.
as the back half.
No, I mean think about it. I'm not even trying to be morbid or it's crazy. It just doesn't hit you until you start thinking about it. And I went, no, I want to get to 85. 85 is like my dream. That would be my great. Oh my God, I'm 42 and a half years old. I'm quite literally at the halfway point if I was lucky enough to make it to 85 years old.
Like all the dudes in my family cack at like 55, 60. So I'm out of here in the next half decade.
Oh, yeah,
Isn't
right.
August your half birthday?
Yeah, so
too?
that's like legitimately the halfway point is at that point.
Which
like,
is wild to think about. That means
so dumb.
Because that means, I'm already 4 months into mine.
Like, damn.
Whoa.
Like, it was just crazy to think about. Like, and again, who knows when anybody's, I was just like, damn, that's like, it's wild to think about. And if you 55, like, but it's something that everybody thinks about because his dad passed away at like 56 or 57. He's like, all I want to do is get past his age. Yeah. Well, he barely did. And he's like, I did it. And it's like 62. And he's like, just kidding. See ya. And that was it. Just wild. It's not a Debbie Downer thing. We all die, Des. Stop making it like...
I'm 50 years old. I've lived 112 years worth of life in 50 years, so I'm not going to walk out with any regrets.
No, that's all you have to do.
That song from One Republic says, I lived. I'm like, I have bleeping lived.
And
man.
you have to. You have to live and enjoy. That's why everyone's like, I'll see like people like, oh, I can't do this, or I'm afraid of doing this, or I have to do that. Dude, you got to live where you got it because once it's done, it's done. Yeah. Clocked, you checked out, you're done.
What is it? I want to wrestle a bear. I want to grab the horns of a bull, and I want to fly with an eagle.
Do it.
I still have one more thing I want to do.
Fly with an eagle?
No, and hopefully third time's a charm, be on Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, yeah.
That's your dying wish?
I want to be on Wheel of Fortune. I want to win money.
I'm going to be honest with you.
It's never good when Crisco says
no.
Yeah, really.
No.
I don't like this. Just stop. Just don't talk.
Okay, fine.
No,
I'll keep it to myself. No, he asked me to keep it to myself.
It's not to offend you. Yeah.
It's what is it? Talladega Nights when he's like, with all due respect.
With all due respect. Have you had the
This will be my third round.
When is it?
Third time around auditions this afternoon.
Whatever you did in the first two, do the opposite.
Do the opposite. Yeah.
I'm not even saying to be a jerk. Like truly. Because like I remember I went into I wanted to try out for I don't even remember what the hell it was called. Maybe it was Who Wants to Be a Millionaire or something.
Yeah.
It wasn't a thinking one. It was like one
Survivor.
It was like it was like one. It was whatever. Doesn't matter.
My 600-pound life.
Yeah, that one I got on. I got locked in. They were actually like, you're too big for this show. And I was like, oh, well, that's offensive. No, but I tried out for one of the shows. The deal. Howie Mandel one.
Deal or no deal.
No, Deal or No Deal. Thank you. I tried it for that one, and they were like, you need to go in and be energetic and be excited. I went in and acted like such an asshole. I was jumping up and down. I was doing everything. Never even got a call back.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they always say be energetic and like, cranked up to 11 and like have all this energy.
Does not help you.
And unless I just it seems maybe it just comes off as ingenuine to me.
You have to have the perfect storm. You have to look a little cuckoo. You have to be a little cuckoo without being over the top cuckoo, and you have to have a story that's very out there.
100%. And I always so this one. My hope is this time around it's for a themed week, basketball.
And
bring
so
some drama.
I could show off my fandom, my stupid tattoos.
Yeah.
Everything.
Call out Ryan Seacrest. Because if you call and be like, I've got dirt on Ryan Seacrest if you don't let me on the show, blackmail can work. I'm pretty sure.
That's my friend. I worked with him. I was on the Ryan Seacrest show. Please don't disrespect my friend.
What's his middle name?
Steve.
Oh, okay. He got it. I don't know how he got it. That was the Price is Right one is the fun one to get on though because you're in line for that to get in, and that's where I had a friend Chelsea get on there.
They're pre-picked.
They have to.
No, they said there's certain ones are pre-picked, but like she went in and she like did her hair all crazy and did whatever.
You don't know.
You're not pre-picked until you walk up and they're like that one.
Yes.
One, that one.
Yeah. But that's what they do. So I'm saying she went on and was like all energy and had her hair crazy and had a sign and a shirt made. And like, that's what gets you on. You can't just walk up in like a t-shirt and shorts and be like, I'm here for The Price is Right.
The only show I'd want to be on is Family Feud.
No.
Yes.
No, that one.
That one's really hard to get on.
Is it?
The girl I used to work with in Milwaukee tried to get her family on the same thing like you did Wheel of Fortune like 3 times. And they flat out at the end, the producer's like, listen, your family's too normal. To be perfectly honest, it's just too normal.
They want drama.
You have to look crazy. You have to have crazy stories.
Dang it.
Oh, dude, you'll make it.
No, I'm saying that would fit
also,
for you.
there is an element. Someone we work with said that don't be too good at it because they don't want people that are that good at answering because obviously they want the comedy of somebody being stupid at it and making blunders because that goes viral. And 2, they just want to give away less money. If
Remember the guy who worked here for a little bit? His family went on there and he made a bad answer that ended up going viral because it was so god awful bad and it cost them the car. They were like on day 4 or something like that.
I just talked to a guy like a couple weeks ago that he's going to be on this coming up season of The Floor, and he's like, I can't tell you a lot because it hasn't come out. And I go, oh, can you tell us a little bit? And he's like, I can tell you it was filmed in Ireland, and I can tell you it was work. He's like, you get there and you film for 12 to 14 hours a day. You don't get to leave. The host comes in. I don't think it's Rob Lowe anymore, is it? Oh no, maybe he said it was. He said he comes in, but he comes in and does his parts in like an hour, And then he's gone, and everything else you see, Rob Lowe's not there for it. And then he's like, you know how you have a what is your thing? Your
category.
Your category.
Yeah.
And he's like, they gave me compost. That was what mine was. He's like, it was kind of what I said my things could be, but they, I think, try to like put you in what you kind of have to talk about. That's strange because he's like, I don't know a lot about compost. So that's how you see these people that their category, they will go up there and get destroyed. They're like, how'd you say that's yours? And they it's kind of like The Bachelor. I had a friend that she actually did really well in The Bachelor.
Yeah.
And she was like, if they would go to her and go, if you don't do these things or say these things on the date, you're not getting any more dates. So you're not going to make it through. Right. They kind of make you do these things that you necessarily wouldn't have done because she's like, I had to talk about hooking up with him. And I didn't, but I said I did. And I had to apologize to my parents later that I never did that, but I said that so I could get more dates. I mean, like, if you wouldn't do it, she's like, I'm not doing that. Then they're like, then you're not going to get any more dates.
I can't say too much about the show, obviously, that we all know about that I'm going to be
kiss
on.
Another Man. It was weird.
I did. I didn't even do it, but I told everybody I did. And it was really, really weird. That's how I got on the show.
I watched you.
No, it was fun. But like there would be times where I'd be saying something and be like, no, stop. And again, I don't want to say too much, but they'd be like, go ahead and say start it a different way. And you're like, oh.
Yeah,
okay.
like they do. I mean, or they realize they didn't get a good shot.
Yep.
So they need you to re-say it. And it's like, oh, we just had this really cool moment, and now the moment is gone, but they're like, make you do it again.
Pick up where you left off or whatever. That's why Press Your Luck's the best one, because you do a little trivia and win big money.
We had done that, and I kind of warned you a little bit doing this show because my previous radio station I worked at in Milwaukee, American Idol, was there twice. Mm-hmm. Once for the we did the intro for when they were in Milwaukee, and once when Danny Gokian, I remember him. Yep. That was his hometown. And so they would do things, and they're like, okay, we're going to need you to do that again. Cut, we're going to need you to do that again. I'm like, we're live on the radio. And they're like, what? I'm like, there's no cutting. We just did it. What do you mean? It's live right now. So what you got is what you got. They're like,
oh, got it.
I'm like, I told you ahead of time when these lights go on, we're live.
Real.
Yeah. It was what was it? 4 days, 46 hours of filming just for ours, and that wasn't even close to probably like a game show. And like you said, and then like Rob Lowe, nobody's expecting him. He's going to sit there for 13 hours.
Right.
Like Rob Lowe's got a million projects going on. Like he just pops in, does his stuff, and leaves. The show, The Floor, is fascinating.
What about? So I'm trying to angle this Family Feud thing. What if it's me and Taylor and you because you're cousins?
Yeah.
Like, does it have to be siblings? It doesn't.
I think it has to just, you have to have some sort
family
of
connection.
I mean, what? I mean, I feel like we could figure this out.
I mean, we could, but then you got to do 2 more people in there.
Maybe Heidi?
Your sister.
My sister.
Yeah, that would be
I think it's got to be one side of the family. I don't think you can sporadically.
Like all your and Taylor's side was kind of what it would have to be. Maybe Heidi, his cousin.
Yep.
Gosh, we just got to think of somebody else. This would be so fun. Sorry, but
I mean,
let's
do a blood
figure
check.
this out.
Just put Wes on there and be like, oh, he's crazy old Uncle Wes. Something like that would be hilarious.
Like,
He'd be
how
on the show
weird.
with
Crazy old Uncle Steve.
At least they didn't call you
Can't
Uncle
think of it.
Fester.
Steve
Everybody's Steve. You know that. It's not today. It's always everybody's always Steve if I don't know somebody's name.
I know.
Will you tell us about boob cams?
Oh,
What?
I mean,
Don't be surprised by the podcast. We have this all planned out. You sit back and you just respond to our great, knowledgeable topics.
I will when you start.
we had a party this weekend. Like our neighborhood party, but it's like it's fun. It's all kids
I'm
stuff
in now.
during
I
the
know your
day.
neighborhood.
It's
Let's talk boob cams.
playing
Oh,
bags
boy.
and smoking ribs contests and all these fun things. But then most of the kids are gone, and then there's fun stuff happening in the evening. Well, I thought it would be a fun idea to see what my boobs see. So I
that's a great idea.
put my phone in my shirt, and I walked around and saw what everybody does from my boobs.
Have you ever seen?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen
Classic.
that women will do that
Yep.
if they have a really good
On
butt?
their
They put it in their
butt.
back pocket and put their camera on to see how many guys look
Walk
at their
around
butt.
Walmart.
Everybody
Dude.
looks at your boobs.
Dude,
Girls,
I'm not kidding
guys, everybody.
As soon as I saw that viral trend go about like a butt thing, because there's no guy in the world that can pretend that they don't do a glance down.
Yeah.
Do. Never looked
Every
at Dez's
single
butt till
time.
you told me to. You
Totally.
sick
Yeah.
pervert.
Oh, yeah. Good one. Yeah. Not in the 90s or early 2000s at all. So I look down and
It's
if
a
I
good
see a
butt then.
camera,
Really good butt.
if I see a camera and a phone like in the pocket, I'm like, nope,
It's over.
Don't look.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're done. You're cooked. You can't do
I go
anything
like
about
this.
it.
That's
You have no
why.
idea what I want to do back there.
Well, maybe my next one will be the butt cam because I carry it in my pocket of jeans or shorts all the time.
It's so cool when you put it in your front pocket.
No, back pocket, ding dong.
Put it in your front pocket. That's just a magic trick.
Oh my lord.
You're like, well, how did you hold it
So
there?
how many people did look at your tops?
Like everybody does. And then said they were getting on to me. Then it was funny and everyone's then coming down.
Well, are you sure they're not doing it because they see a camera? Like,
Well, it was kind of stuffed
They're
down
like-
at the beginning. It was stuffed down at the
I
beginning.
mean, you do. I
I
will
had like
say,
a tight
as a
top on
friend,
that kind of was like, boop.
as a friend, I can say this. You definitely lean towards the cleave.
Well, I mean,
so if there's cleave,
shirts.
most people are going to be like, it's just, I think it's just the eye gravitational pull. If there's a great butt or boob, you're
Same.
like, what?
I look at boobs probably more than you guys do.
Do you look at packages, like on dudes?
I mean, sometimes if it's really penis forward.
Well, like when Pidge worked here. The dude wore the tightest pants, and you could always see the outline of his unit.
Always. And I was
And
uncomfortable.
he'd play with it all the time.
He
What?
would.
Oh,
You
he
know,
would
play with it.
He
I
would.
thought you
When he
said
got nervous,
Yeah,
he
you don't
would.
have that problem with me. You don't see anything.
Well, once you find it, we'll figure it out.
One day. One
You
day.
can always tell when I've shaved most recently because that's a lot of adjustments.
It's a lot of adjustments. That's a lot of adjustments.
sticky
Yeah.
and like,
This time of
Lordy.
year especially.
Shaving too short.
Summer ween is a real thing.
Well, I don't grow out my winter beard down there or
No.
anything. I just
When you
It's
do
like
the,
heat.
when you
Off
do
the
the
gray.
sit up and sit down, a lot of them.
Oh, because I accidentally sit on them every once in a while.
Oh, yeah.
Have you not like summer ween? Your weenus is bigger. The whole
Summer week.
Gravitational pull.
ween.
Well, we talked about last week about it is a true thing. Your gym ween. You ever notice when you work out, it
Yeah.
shrinks?
Oh, yeah. Or winter. Winter ween is a real problem around here. For these parts.
You know what I'm talking
So
about.
we're like, is the state of Minnesota all women in the time for winter?
Summer penis usually refers to a popular internet observation.
She was
Where-
nervous about looking up pubes, but then she looks up summer penis.
Some things are more important
I hope somebody
than
walks
others.
up behind you because you have the whole lobby behind you.
Hey, Jenny.
It looks slightly larger or hangs lower in warm weather because the heat makes the blood vessels
helicopter.
expand.
You spin me right round, baby.
Otherwise known as summer penile syndrome.
All right.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. That sounds like you have to go to a
Wait till
doctor.
I get home
Summer-
today and tell Marie, here comes summer peanut.
I like to call it summer ween.
Summer ween.
Mm-hmm.
Do you notice a difference in Taylor in the summer?
I think everything's so good.
Well, I
in
mean,
the
I know
summer.
you're never going to complain. I'm
Everything
just saying.
everything's just
You never sometimes.
nothing's hiding. You know what I mean?
honest
Like,
for-
oh, it's so cold.
Be honest for a second. You never sometimes be like, I was just subpar.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Oh,
did
you mean
just
like-
I was
hear
like
the
wait,
in
moan?
the bedroom.
You
like,
mean looking at it?
No,
oh,
like,
oh,
I
I
mean
thought
it.
that's
when you
what
get it on sometimes.
When you're done.
I mean, let's be real.
Some are better
Sometimes,
than others.
I was like,
sometimes
I've had
it's
better.
wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. It's like so quick because you only have
Yeah, but she's
5
still
minutes.
enjoys
I was
it.
like,
Look at
maybe,
her.
okay, then maybe I'm just different because Maria will be like, you know what? I wasn't in the mood. I didn't want to do this. I did it for you. I got it over with. I have things to do.
she's different
Jesus
than me.
Christ, somebody said that?
Oh, Marie says that. Like,
No, that's
sometimes
what
she's
I'm saying, like-
I ain't got time for this right now, so get yours. I'm going back to work.
Probably Taylor thinking, oh God, you're the one in the mood. I quick did it for you.
I mean, there are
Never
probably
seems
times
to mind.
Taylor's like, dude, these vacations are saving me. These breaks, when he has to travel for work, he's like, God, I got to get a couple
Breathe.
bottles of Gatorade and replenish.
No.
I can't handle it.
I'll be honest. It was always all the time. And our kids are at an age, I feel like it's just it's not as easy to sneak off or where they're
So it
not
makes
around.
it when it happens.
It's
Yeah.
I'm like, God, I hope we get back to like where it's, they're not always like
You will when they're
Well,
18.
But I mean,
River's become a huge cock block.
Yeah.
but don't you even find as dudes, you've been in relationships before. I've done it too to Marie. Sometimes I'm like, I'm just not in the mood for that. We'll be like mid going. I'm like, I'm not in the mood for this.
See,
I gotta tell you, I'm
we
not-
don't get to that part. You know what I mean? Because if we were there, we'd be like, oh my God, we are in the mood.
Never
for that.
mind.
It's different because it's always available for you. It's just
Right.
very different.
Yeah.
Never
You
been
know?
into
And
it.
Marie and I are just very crass
being
with
in
each
the
other.
middle and
Yeah.
say, never mind, I'm good.
See, I
Yeah.
can't imagine being in the middle.
You
and
told
saying,
us you
"Never
were
mind."
bored one time. What are you talking
true,
about?
true.
That is true, which is just preposterous.
Not
I
us.
don't think those words have ever been uttered by a man to be like, you know what, I was in the middle of having sex and I got like to that point and I was like, God, boring.
All right, can we go to bed?
Look at it and you're like, wow, this is going to take another 30 seconds. I don't have that kind of time.
Well, you know what? Maybe it's because she wasn't doing it for him. Maybe
But
that's
again,
what
no
it was.
guy has ever said, you know what, you're not doing it for me. They'll still just do it and then be like, well, I'm just not going to talk to that person again and then move on. They're never going to be like halfway in and be like, what? Oh,
I
God,
didn't
I'm
fall
sorry.
asleep.
You've never fallen asleep during sex?
I don't think so.
I mean,
Like, you have
why would he fall
drunkenly-
Like
asleep?
drunkenly, maybe?
Drunkenly, you've never
He doesn't
passed
really
out?
drink.
Yeah, I don't really get
I
into it
guess.
drinking.
Who
Yeah.
at 21 years old didn't drink shots all night long, and you're in the middle of all of a sudden like, did I just fall asleep? Oh my God.
Oh no! Wake up! Help!
Wake up and then you wake up and you're like,
Let me tell you, it does not go over well.
no, I
No.
imagine it
Get a
doesn't.
very angry face.
And probably not see the face again.
And then you're upset because the face is still there and you're like, why are you still here? I can see Wes
Name
saying
again?
that.
No, I'm just kidding.
Who?
No, you're not kidding.
I am 100% kidding. All right, are you guys ready for the unifier?
Yeah.
Yes.
They say that 82% of families have a dining manager. Now, I'm thinking in your household, Crisco, you're for sure the dining manager.
Mhm.
Des, I'm not 100% sure. Maybe the dining manager at your house. And then, Brooks, you probably just do food for yourself, correct?
Yeah, which is not a good thing to be the dining manager to myself.
You have
one, baby.
Well, you have to be.
You have to be. You don't have another choice. But who's the dining manager in your house?
So I think the dining manager is somebody very different than the person who cooks the most. The dining manager is the one who goes to the store or plans what we're going to eat, gets it out of the freezer. So I think I'm the dining manager.
Okay, good.
I think Taylor would agree, but I guess I'll hear more.
Okay, we're starting with you then, Des.
Okay.
How many hours? Now, it's hours per day does the dining manager spend managing the dinner?
Well, think about what we're gonna like do for dinner.
How many
like
hours
all
do you
day? Because the texts start in the morning. What should we do? Are you craving anything? I will stop at the store.
Is it a daily text chain?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I wish we were better at. So it's a lot.
We're trying to go step back from food prepping to do it on Sundays. Marie and I decided we want to start doing it throughout the week. Like it's too much. She gets bored.
I get bored. I hate doing a full week.
I always get bored.
But I've always, my whole adult life, even when I was single, I always meal prepped on Sunday for the whole week, ate the same things every day. Now Marie's like, I don't want to do it anymore.
I like it. It's just not for me. It's just not my thing.
So how many hours?
I mean, I don't know, a couple hours a day probably if it's back and forth.
You're
Yeah.
talking about 12, 14?
Say maybe 2 or maybe more. I feel like more.
Give me a number.
I don't say 3.
3. Crisco, you're the dining manager. How many hours per day?
An hour.
An hour? Brooks?
Maybe an hour.
The average dining manager spends 2 hours per day just managing the dinner. Now, the next question, deciding what to make. How many minutes per day do you decide what you're going to make?
Oh, gosh. I don't know. This just feels like homework.
Just give me a guess.
Deciding exactly what to eat. Minutes. I don't know. Say 30.
30 minutes. Crisco?
I'm going to say 75.
I feel like it's going to be a lot because of indecisiveness. I'll say 45 minutes. I'll go in between.
Not as bad as all you think. Only 18 minutes you spend deciding what you're going to eat.
They have not told my family.
Creating your grocery list. So writing it down on your phone, maybe writing it down on a piece of paper. How many minutes?
0.
Oh, you should.
For me. Because
0?
I just walk and see.
I'll go in pretty much once a day to get what we need for that specific
That's the next
meal.
one. This is just writing it down.
A day? Why don't you just make a list and get what you need?
We don't. We never plan it.
Making your list per day.
A couple minutes.
So 2 minutes?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Okay, Crisco?
I would say five minutes.
The average time you spent making your list, 19 minutes.
Okay.
Because maybe you're like, I want to make a meatloaf, but
I need
what
blah,
kind
blah,
of
blah, blah, blah.
It does like, because it's all different types of like brains. Because like the fact that you'll go into a store every day when you could just get everything for the entire week on like talk it out on a Sunday just like get
gotta
the
go to the
stuff
grocery
for
store
it.
numerous times.
But I'll do it twice.
Sick
I'll
of
do it twice a
wasting
week.
food.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
that
You go
was
twice
happening.
a week. You go Sunday. You go Wednesday or Thursday, and that's basically it.
We're getting to the grocery store now.
Sorry.
How much time do you spend actually shopping for those ingredients? Now, this is daily. So if you go for one big shopping trip, you're going to average
15.
out. Okay. Crisco?
I'd say shopping it out, probably 25.
Brooks?
I'll meet you guys in the middle again, 20.
All right. Average time you spend shopping for the ingredients, 27 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, I would think that would be a little longer. I just am in out. Like, once I put it down, I'm like, hey, I need
when you know.
pork chops. I need rice. Oh, yep, I have that thing at home already. I need this. And then,
That
maybe.
sounds good. Are you making that today?
It does sound good, doesn't
Pork
it?
chops and rice?
Taylor was making that last night.
Oh, I'm going to get rice roni.
This number I was shocked by. Preparing and cooking the meal. How many minutes?
I bet Taylor does. I mean, if I'm helping like the beginning stuff, I bet it's like an hour.
I was going to say average would probably be, I'll say an hour 15.
Yeah, because the cooking part is what will take
And
a while
the prep
sometimes.
can take a little bit of time.
Cutting up the potatoes or the,
Or if you're smart, just do hot pocket. It takes 3 to 5 minutes.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Ew.
Brooks?
I'm gonna say 23.
You were close. 29 minutes is the average time you spend per day cooking and preparing your meal.
I just feel like the bigger meals, you got to chop up the veggies, you got to do whatever. But 29 minutes, I guess, if you're going quick.
So even if I don't food prep on a Sunday, which is rare, I still like food prep some of the stuff throughout the week. Like I'll cut up. I know I'm going to use onions and everything, so I have onions already cut up,
you're
celery
so
already cut up.
smart.
Thank you. It's not really that smart. And then the final one: how much time do you spend on cleanup? Des is 0. So what do you got? No, I'm just kidding.
That's pretty close.
I'm really good at putting things in the leftover containers and putting, like, while he's cooking, like, say he has a cheese out and he's putting it in burgers, I'll, like, take the cheese slices out, set them there, and then I will zip it up, put it back. I'm the in-out. I'll make the little sauce that goes
You're the
with
sous
it.
chef.
I'm the sous chef.
Okay, this is also cleanup. This is washing the dishes. This
Nope.
is
Oh,
No.
So
how many
minutes?
Being able to go into something and be like, I'm not doing that.
I'm going to say 8 minutes.
Yeah.
You're going 8?
Yeah.
Des, how many minutes for real?
0.
15.
You ever rinse off a dish?
Oh, I always rinse.
Okay,
I'll pop it in, I'll
Cleanup.
rinse and put it. I mean, I don't know, 5 minutes.
And what'd you say, Crisco?
I said 15.
22 minutes. The average person spends 22 minutes. This is
tell
all
these
the
two
dining
don't do
managers.
that?
See, so when you said spend 2 hours, I caught you in your lie, Des, because you said with the preparing and cooking, well, when Taylor does it. No, this was you. As the dining manager, you're in charge of all those
But the
things.
dining manager is different, I believe, than the chef. Taylor does, unless he's like home by himself, he'll say, oh, I'll just stop. I'm going to stop and grab a steak and throw it on the grill. If not, it's me planning what we're having. I'm the one getting the stuff out of the freezer to plan for that night. Or no.
This sounds so funny.
Like the meat.
Listen, okay, I'm the one who grabbed the
Take it out
hamburger
the very
out of the
top.
freezer, and then I went and I set it on the counter for him, and then I
It's
turned
like-
around and I had to drink my wine. Okay,
It's
I
like
didn't
saying
put
the
dishes
manager of
in.
the restaurant is in the kitchen cooking.
Manager
It
gets
just
way
doesn't
too
work
much
like
credit.
that.
Manager gets way too much credit.
I'm not asking
No,
for
I'm
credit.
no, I'm saying like, and I'm not trashing
Understood.
any managers. I'm saying like, it's like the cooking is the hardest part.
I think this really just described why I'm going to go and get Chipotle tonight. Honestly. 'Cause,
Takes you less time.
Yeah, keep it easy.
You know who had to do all the work there?
Who?
Their actual manager. They had to get it all done, and then you just go pick up your meal, and you're good to go.
Now, of course, the average dining manager says, I could delegate, but 69% of dining managers say, I'd rather just do it myself. I agree. I'm probably the dining manager at our
Yeah.
house. And Maria will smoke, or she uses her pasta machine, or what's her third thing that I'm not allowed to touch? Her coffee machine. Outside of
Air
that,
fryer.
I'll do it. Air fryer, I'm
Butter
allowed. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
allowed to air fry. But yeah, so I have to do everything else. And I'm like, you know what? I'd rather just do it.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I don't and I think it's because of years of cooking for me, like being in kitchens and doing all that stuff. I like my mom and my brother obviously aren't jumping out to help anyway. Not that they're bad for that. They're just not like running out there to be like, let me take over cooking. So I'm just like, the problem I have, the biggest pain in the ass I have in my house is if we don't eat at home and you eat out, what is everybody hungry for?
Oh,
I don't care.
God.
Okay, well, what tacos? No, I don't want tacos. Do you want burgers? Not really feeling burgers. We're not that
I'm up
picky.
for
Just pick
anything,
whatever you
yeah.
want. I'm good. Okay, well, what about Perkins? Not feeling that one. It would be 27 minutes, and I go, finally, I'll get to a point where I go, I don't care. I'm going to walk away. I'm going to let the dogs outside. You tell me what you want. If you don't, I'm just going to order what I want.
I got to ask you a question.
Oh, and
You've
they're
actually gone to, and this is going to sound outlandish, you've gone to Perkins for dinner at dinner time? I've never
Yeah.
been to a Perkins, I think, at dinner time
Me
ever.
either.
Well,
I
they
think
have dinner
breakfast-
stuff.
Or
I
the-
get it.
Yeah.
But
Or 2 in the
2 in the
morning.
morning. Yeah, breakfast or 2 a.m. I don't think I've ever been there for lunch or dinner.
You got to remember, this side of the table
Yep.
knows Perkins is a very different restaurant.
Yeah.
This side of the table knows Perkins is a very different restaurant.
Like, can you go to IHOP for dinner?
Yeah, I have before, like, or
Yeah,
lunch or
okay.
whatever, or like, but another
Denny's.
one, White Castle. You're never going to eat White Castle just for the hell of it.
I've never
My
had it
family
sober.
did.
Are you kidding?
And that's what I'm
Never.
saying.
I
Oh, do you,
love
okay, so
White
you love
Castle.
White Castle.
Oh,
I
love
was
White
thinking. I
Castle.
think I was thinking of her.
Me.
She would
Yep.
never have eaten it sober. Dude, it's so freaking good, whether you're drunk or you're not drunk. It's amazing all the time because it's
Yeah.
White Castle.
So good.
But
I mean-
you would eat a White Castle sober, and I guarantee she'd be like, huh.
I'm not saying I wouldn't. I just haven't.
I'm
And
saying-
I've
yeah. Oh
my
never
gosh.
chosen that. If it just showed up and
Never
I was like,
gotten
oh, I'm
down that
hungry.
path.
That's what my wife will not eat White Castle because she thinks it sounds gross, but she was addicted to White Castle pizza rolls for like 2 years.
Oh,
She'd buy
really?
them. Yeah, they were awesome. They were
I've
mini
never
burgers
tried
in the
those.
pizza. I don't even know if they make them anymore.
But is it? Do you think we're finding out and unlocking the fact that it's another square patty? And that's why she doesn't like White Castle, but she didn't
Oh.
like Wendy's
She
for
will
the
not eat at
longest
Wendy's.
time.
Might be
She
onto
wouldn't.
something.
And think about it, the White Castle is just a little square slider.
Well, I learned something else about the Wendy's thing, by the way, with her.
Oh no! What? Did
That-
she have a Dave Thomas fling?
No, it was next door to the Hooters she worked at. So she's like, I didn't want to eat at Hooters every day because I didn't want to get fat, so I ate at Wendy's.
Oh, so she overdid it
That's
on Wendy's.
funny.
She went at
That's
Wendy's instead of
I
Hooters.
didn't
Like
want
a-
to get fat.
So I would get burgers at Wendy's. I'm like, make that make sense
Yeah.
for
It
me.
doesn't make sense at
Logic.
all.
Oh,
So
I
that's
love
why
it.
she oversaturated
Yeah.
herself with Wendy's. But I no, I do. I love White Castle. And I'm so sad that the one on Lexington closed.
That's your fault.
I know.
Yeah, that
I
is a
said,
shame.
Think
For
about
so
it.
many years.
My dad passed away, lost half their clientele. Then I stopped eating as much White Castle, lost the other half of their clientele. Gone. We were
So
the ones who
sad.
frequented it a lot. I mean, there was just always it was always somebody there making it weird
Like,
at that White Castle.
may I ask a question?
Mhm.
Like, how often did you eat White Castle?
Oh, dude, we do it all the time. I told you, my dad would go to his drug dealer, and I would drive. That was our thing all the time. It was like every other Friday, because that's when he'd get it. Every other Friday, we would go to the White Castle on Lexington, go to the bank, get his money for the drug dealer, go get the drug dealer, and we'd just sit there and eat White Castle on the way there, talking
Did he
and
get the
having.
sack, or what did he get?
We would always get something together, so I think we do like the 12
They
sandwiches
still do the
or
sack?
whatever.
Wasn't it
Yeah.
10? Wasn't that the
10
sack?
or 12 or something like that, and you get whatever. So we'd get the ones together, and he was just a perfectionist on it. He wanted just the cheeseburger, whatever, the old school one, and then you always got to throw some onion petals in there, some chicken rings. Damn.
Did they still do breakfast at White Castle? Because the place I worked in
Yeah.
high school, Haney Rental, they did breakfast, and it was actually like you would get at home: an English
Oh.
muffin, an actual egg, a
Really?
sausage patty. They were
Yeah.
delicious.
Dude,
Real-
that's why
real
Wendy's,
egg.
Wendy's did so well now with breakfast because they do it's all real stuff as opposed to some of the other ones. You're like, what is that egg? I don't really know what that is, but I know Des is like, I can see her, she's getting like that like swallow in her throat, where she's like, the breakfast. They have like a waffle sandwich. They have so many good things at White Castle. You're just never going to obviously go there all the time, but it was probably once every 2 weeks. Yeah.
Delightful.
White Castle once every 2 weeks.
I mean,
That's
I got to
impressive.
500 pounds, bro. It wasn't like I did it making, I had 2 salads today.
It's not how you worked out, but that's how I worked out.
Listen,
That was
I told
training
you.
my body.
You two knew Perkins one way, we knew Perkins another way.
Facts.